What's going on, guys? It's your boy Janky and welcome back to the channel. I am back in the Philippines visiting some family. It is hot, it is humid here, but I love it here. Anyway, this video is going to be about my trip to another one of the dive sites here in the Philippines. And it's pretty popular amongst the locals, and it's called Puerto Galera. Now, I've actually never been there before, so this will be my first time. Really excited about that. And in order to get there, it's a little bit of a trek. So I'm in Manila now, and then tomorrow morning, very early, 0:30, I will be driving south for about 3 hours to this region called Batangas, because over there is the port where I will be meeting the rest of my scuba diving friends. So we're gonna meet up about 8:30 or so, and it takes 3 hours to get there, so I need to be on the road no later than 5:30. I'll probably leave around 5 because I just hate being late and I like to take my time, and I drive pretty chill, pretty slow. I don't like driving fast. So I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Today's Friday. I'll be driving out tomorrow to the port Saturday morning, and then we're going to be taking a ferry boat from Batangas to this other island called Mindoro. Now in Mindoro, that is where that little town called Puerto Galera is. So I still have to go pack my stuff, get my stuff ready so that everything's ready by tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to showing you guys what that place is like. I'm looking forward to experiencing it myself. I'm always excited to do some diving, especially here. So stick around, I'll show you more. It is 5:15 a.m. As you can tell, it's still pretty dark out. Anyway, we're going to start our drive to Batangas so we can get to the port. It'll take anywhere between 2.5, close to 3 hours to get there, because it's about 78 miles from here, or about 125 kilometers. Anyway, all my stuff is loaded up here behind me, as you can see. So we are good to go. We're going to start the drive, get out of the city to avoid any type of traffic jam or whatever. So come join me for the ride. All right, guys, we have arrived at the port. So this port that I'm at, it's called Berberabe Port. I've been here before, and it's not a huge port by any stretch of the imagination. It's serviced by local small boats and vessels, but it is one of the ways to get to where I want to go, Puerto Galera. Hey guys, so we just finished unloading our stuff. So now we're going to transfer all our gear, all our bags onto our boat, which is going to be this one right over here. They have porters here at the port that are available to help you out. It doesn't cost very much, so I suggest you do that. Now, this is not the only port that you can take in order to get to Puerto Galera. The main port really is the port in Batangas City, which is not too far from here. It's just, it's closer to the end of the expressway where I was driving earlier. So that port is a lot bigger. It serves bigger boats. At this particular one, they serve the smaller boats just like this one. So this is just an option. Anyway, we're just waiting for a few more people. They're gonna load their stuff and then away we go. So we just arrived here in the town of Puerto Galera. So the trip took about 30 minutes or so. One of the advantages of taking off from the Berberabe port, where I took off from, is that the trips are much shorter. It takes about 30 minutes as opposed to if you took the boat from the Batangas City port, it'll take you hours. So I'm all for saving time, but we're here at the dive resort. We are unloading our stuff. The place that we're staying is called Archipelago. Let me see if I can get that. It's right over here. I'll show it to you later. But we're gonna check in, drop off our stuff, and maybe get a dive in here in the morning. Catch you guys in a bit. Just arrived in our first dive site. This place is called Wreck Point. My first time here, so I don't know what to expect. But everybody's gearing up, putting all their stuff on. And then in a few minutes, we're gonna splash. See you down there. We just finished our second dive for today. Really cool diving. Water here is pretty clear, warm. It's about 85 degrees. Saw a bunch of really nice corals, hard corals, soft corals, bunch of little animals, marine life. Just a really nice, relaxing way to spend the weekend. Anyway, everybody is just winding down. They're taking their gear off and cleaning it up, and tomorrow we're gonna have a couple more dives, and then later on tonight we're gonna explore the town because I've never been here before. Probably get something to eat, get some drinks, and I'm really looking forward to that. Anyhow, I need some hydration, so I'm gonna start with that. Catch you in a bit. Hey guys, good morning. Today's day 2 of diving. It's approximately 6:30 a.m. We have a little bit of an early start today because we will be going to a place called Verde Island. Verde Island is about 40 minutes from here by boat. We'll be taking this white boat right here in the background. The guys from here have already loaded up all our gear and equipment on the boat, so we're pretty much ready to go. Some people are just finishing up their breakfast. I'm probably just gonna have a cup of coffee or tea or something, and then after that we're gonna make our way out. Anyway, we're supposed to be doing 2 dives at the island, if I'm not mistaken, and then we're gonna have lunch out there too. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited for this day, and I hope you guys like the video so far. So I'll catch you there. man, we had an amazing day today. So over there at Birdie Island, we did 2 dives, and that place is teeming with marine life. All kinds of hard corals, soft corals, all kinds of fish, all kinds of marine creatures. Absolutely spectacular. And then after the dives, we had our lunch over at the island. Delicious. Food was great. I had a few beers. I'm feeling good. Everybody was just happy. So some of the people in our group are actually going to go back to Manila this afternoon. I'm actually staying another night because tomorrow will be more diving. So for the rest of the day, I'm probably just going to chill out, freshen up, have dinner later, and then tomorrow is a brand new day. I hope you guys are liking the video so far. Stick around and I'll show you more. Hey guys, good morning. Today is day 3 of diving. As you can see behind me, the weather is not perfect. It's cloudy. It's been drizzling a little bit. There's a little more chop in the ocean compared to the past couple days, but that's not going to stop us from diving. So we have 2 dives planned for today. Hear good things about these dive sites. So we're going to get our stuff ready, load up the boat, then we're going to head out. So I'll see you there. Hey guys, we just got back here to the dive resort. We just finished our first dive. Really cool dive. It was a drift dive, so we were just along for the ride and enjoying it. I think the highlight of that last dive was the huge school of jacks that we saw towards the end. Absolutely magical. So a little bit of change of plans. I know that we had planned to do 2 dives today, but because of a combination of things, one, the weather, the seas actually got a little bit rough on the way back, so it took us a little bit longer than expected to get back here. Also, number 2, we're kind of short on time because we have to catch a ferry back to Batangas. So the water taxis actually stopped working for today because of the ocean conditions. So now we have to take that big ferry boat, and it's going to take us to Batangas port instead. So that's going to be a little bit of a change, but nothing that we cannot deal with. So we're back here in the dive resort now. We're probably just going to go ahead and clean our gear and get our stuff ready to go, and then head back towards Batangas port. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll catch you guys today. Hey guys, I wanted to introduce you guys to my new friend. He's the dive master, one of the dive masters here in Puerto Galera, and his name is Bern. Bern, say hi to everybody.
My name is Bernie Castillo. I'm one of the dive masters here in Puerto Galera. I'm diving for 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this guy, he's like a fish in the ocean. He can swim all kinds of ways, and he can stay underwater forever. But a really nice guy, really friendly. He showed us all kinds of cool dive sites during our stay here in Puerto Galera. Very accommodating, very friendly, really cool guy. And today, when we went on our dive site today, what do you have to say about it? How strong was the current today?
Actually, the current is around 50% strong.
50%.
And we call it the canyons. The dive site name is
Okay.
canyons. Yeah. Normally, we bring there is an experienced diver.
So
like Mike, very experienced divers.
I'm not
He's very good. Very good divers.
you're very kind.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that's only 50%?
Yeah.
So it gets even stronger
Yeah, especially full moon.
in the full moon?
And the current is from high tide to low tide. That is the strongest current here in the canyons.
So if I get swept away in the current, you're gonna have to find me in you're gonna find me in China because the current's so strong.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So before you dive, you need to bring your passport and your
wallet, and your wallet.
Yeah. In case of.
You're very
So
funny.
nice
Bern.
dive with you guys.
You too. Hey,
David, you know.
if you guys are ever here and you have the pleasure to meet Bern, you guys will not be disappointed. Really cool dude. Show you all kinds of stuff. So, Bern, it was really nice to meet you. I hope to see you again in the
Yeah,
future.
hope to see you again.
And I will definitely be back here.
That's good. That's good.
Absolutely. All right, catch you guys in a bit. I wanted to introduce you to my newest friends. This is Pedro and this is Amy, and they are the owners of Archipelago Resort Dive Center. Is that how you say it?
Archipelago Divers and Beach Resort.
That's what it is. It's a mouthful.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say that we had such a great time here. The place is great. The rooms are nice and clean, very comfortable. And the crew here is absolutely amazing. They are so helpful and they can help you with whatever you need. Amy is actually, she's kind of like a concierge because she can arrange everything for you. Dives, transport, parking, everything. So if you ever have a problem, if you guys ever come here, talk to Amy and she'll help you out. So Amy, tell us a little bit about how long have you guys been here in business?
We've been open for 7 years.
7 years now.
But Pedro's been diving for 30 years. And I've been in the Philippines already for 20 years.
So Amy actually, she's lived here so long, she knows how to speak Tagalog. Marunong ka na mag-Tagalog.
Oh, matagal na dito.
Very impressive. And Pedro here, he is a course. He's a PADI course director, so he knows his stuff. But yeah, if you guys ever come to Puerto Galera, I highly recommend look up Archipelago Dive Center. Great place, great people, and I'm sure you'll have a good time.
Come see us.
Hey guys, I am back in Manila after a great weekend of diving. So that Monday when I was originally supposed to come back, I had a little snag. Like I said earlier, the water taxis had stopped operating for that day because of weather conditions. So the only change, or the only thing I had to do different, was to take the ferry boat from the port of Puerto Galera to the port of Batangas, and then from there I had to get a ride back to the port of Berberabe to retrieve my car where it was parked. Now everything went smoothly, all because of Amy. Amy, thank you, appreciate that. She had arranged for all the transportation, she arranged for my ferry tickets and all that. So she made everything super easy, super simple. Everything went without a hitch, so thank you for that. So that being said, I kind of want to go into how much a trip like this cost me. So if you go to the Archipelago Dive Resort website, they have rates posted there of their rooms and things like that. But they also have what they call divers packages, which I can post a screenshot of the rates right here and right now, so you guys can take a look at it. But basically what it is it's a package deal. So you get to pick what room you'd like, how many people are with you, how many dives you want to do, and everything is nice and laid out for you. Makes it easy. So there are things that are included with that. Includes your breakfast and lunch. It also includes the boat rental for the day for whatever dive site you're going to. It includes a professional dive master, a dive guide to be with you. It includes the tank rental, includes the weights, includes the weight belt. What it does not include are your equipment rental. So let's say you don't have your own dive gear, then you're gonna have to rent that, so that's extra. It also does not include things like alcohol beverages, things like that, or if you buy extra food from the restaurant, or yeah, basically any extra besides those things that I mentioned you're going to have to pay out of pocket for that. Now, there's also some other expenses that are not listed. For example, if you decide to go to Verde Island, which I absolutely recommend, it's so worth it, that's going to cost you an extra 3,600 pesos on top of the dive package. Now, what is that for? That's basically like an entrance fee, like a government fee, just to be able to go there. And to me, it is highly, highly worth it, worth every penny. So just be prepared for that. There's also several miscellaneous fees, little fees here and there that you need to be aware of. For example, to use Berberabi port, you're going to have to pay 130 pesos for that. In order to enter Puerto Galera itself, the island, you're going to have to pay 170 pesos for that. Now, some of these fees, Amy, she can include it in your total bill, so you don't have to worry about it. Makes it nice and simple. Another example is the water taxi. Now, the water taxi from Berberabi port directly to the archipelago dive resort, that is 1,000 pesos per passenger, and that's for one way. Now, you could try and save a few bucks by taking the ferry. The ferry costs about 550, but in the end, you're not really saving much because you're still going to have to get a ride from the port to the dive resort, and also you're going to be wasting a lot of time by using the ferry, because the journey in the ferry takes about 2 hours, and it does not include debarkation time or boarding time. And by taking the water taxi and just paying the 1,000 pesos, you're saving yourself a lot of time and a lot of grief. So believe me when I say, just take the water taxi. It is worth every penny. So that's basically it as far as the cost. Now, what do I think about Puerto Galera? You know, after this weekend, I could safely say that Puerto Galera is probably one of my favorite dive destinations here in the Philippines. Not only does it have a ton of cool things to see, really nice dive sites, but the people there are just so helpful, they're so nice, they are so accommodating. I love the archipelago dive resort. Everything was great. The rooms were nice, clean, comfortable. Everybody had a great time. The food, excellent. I really cannot say enough good things about my experience this weekend. I definitely want to come back when I have the chance. And for people who have not been there, I highly, highly recommend it as well. I can leave everybody's info in the description, so you guys can check that out yourself. If you want to reach out to Archipelago, or if you want to reach out to Bernie or Amy, I can leave all that info in the description so you guys can reach out, and perhaps, you know, one day you guys can go there too. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope that you guys found it useful. I hope that you guys liked the footage that I captured. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. I love hearing from everybody. And until next time, I'll see you. Let's keep diving. Peace.